It's recording now.
Yes, we're live.
Okay, so if you're here, you probably know what Elixir is and when it was born and such kind of history that I am not ready to go with. However, how well do you know Elixir? Let's find out in the next 60 minutes. So we're going to have three trivias. One will be hosted by Njoki, then Katie, then I. So we probably expect at least three winners, but maybe someone can take everything. I don't know. Gear up, everyone. It's about to get heated. Woo!
Virtual claps.
Yeah. So Njoki, I think you will take the floor.
Yay, Njoki! Am I the only one who's excited?
Well, I'm excited too. I want to see how people do. Let me share my screen. Mine is the easiest, so it's this one.
Sure. Okay, just one thing. If you guys can turn on your cameras, this should be interactive and fun. So don't be shy.
Everyone can see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Here we can.
One thing we forgot.
So how will we? Okay.
Go on.
One thing we forgot to mention is that it will be preferable if you join with your computer and play with your phone because you need to look at this screen while also have a separate screen for answering your questions.
Is it an app?
So on your phone,
What is it?
you can either download the app Kahoot or you can go to kahoot.it and enter the game pin. We already have the first person, El Matador. Interesting name. Look like a winner.
Nice name.
I know.
We want to see interesting names, guys.
Names will be revealed after people win.
Someone like Chendereta already has a catchy name. I don't think she even has to change it.
Hey, Tiger Claw, Jeffy Jones. Okay.
We see you. We hear you.
Since we're 11 people on the call, we're waiting for like 10 responses. Yes?
I don't do it.
Who cares? Chantal, please join. Is there anyone who's having problems joining?
Or anyone who needs time to switch to their laptop. Asaria, we have 4.
Woohoo.
Notorious.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like the creativity.
Still finding out.
Sweet tooth.
We all know who that is, but okay.
I know it. The 6.
Frank, I don't think your name is here.
It's not. Frank, are you missing out?
Why don't you think so?
Tech debate and Elixir.
Am I that boring? To have boring
I
names?
thought he's Jeffy Jones.
We didn't say that, Frank. Your words, not ours.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Tech debater.
How many are we? Maybe we can start.
Sure.
We're 12.
We're 12. I
Can we
think
start?
10 would be.
Wait for 10, okay? 2 more people. Star. 1 more.
Yay.
Oh, okay. Take a debate. Debate. One more people.
People are withdrawing.
Are there any withdrawals?
Yes, one.
Here we're 8.
Ah, okay.
Anyone having
Wait.
trouble?
I don't see Tiger Claw here.
So you're the one who's withdrawn.
It can't be.
You told us that.
Yeah, I should be back up.
So now we know who you are.
Wow.
Now we know.
Yeah.
There's someone using my phone. Like, let me hand it back.
Yeah, I think 9 is okay.
Sure.
9 is fine, yeah? So let's start.
Yeah.
Everyone is ready and on the screen?
Yes.
Above the
Yes.
head.
So pick the color that matches your answer, the answer you think is right. Okay. Loading question 1. So which one of the following matches the least given?
Yeah, I'm copying. I don't know any of this stuff.
You have 19, 18, 17. You have 3 answers.
So we no longer have the question. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's here. It's up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's answer 1. Yes. So the first answer matches at least. At least has a head and a tail, and Asaria is our star.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
Yes, that list is wrong.
Why?
It doesn't have one opening brace.
Oh, the
It's going to
extra
be
one was an error. It's just at least minus the last one.
okay. Got it.
Yeah. So next, what is the role of a pin operator? So when we pin a variable, we complete the sentence.
We won't tell them.
So do we match to an existing value or do we rebind to a new one? We match on an existing value.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sarah is still winning and size number 2. So true or false, data immutability is a characteristic of Elixir. It should be easy.
Yeah.
5 answers, 6.
You can see somebody looking and the camera is off.
You won't have time.
This is where I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, data in Elixir is immutable.
True.
Nice.
Notorious.
Says we have our new people. We have Notorious as number 3 and Jeffrey Jones is at number 4.
Okay.
So next.
Okay.
So which one of these implies a compile time dependency? So is it alias, is it import, is it use, or none of them?
Somebody is asking what is compile time. I'm not even sure where to start, but it's okay. I'll talk to her after this.
Okay. So it's import.
Okay.
Import is made is compile. Just so there's compile time and there's runtime dependencies, and the import is maybe someone can give an explanation.
Otherwise, is it not using?
Using is okay. Import.
Would be interesting.
Words.
Because I think using is where we use macros.
Yeah.
And macros at compile time.
Macros are at compile time.
Yeah, because the code has to be generated.
But the actual and the actual functionality that happens when you're at runtime, yeah?
I don't know.
You only request for this at runtime. But if you import, you request for whatever data you're importing at compile time. That without that, it's going to sort of error out at compile time.
Okay.
But maybe we can go back to this as that loads. So I'll go to the next question. We still have Asaria as number one. She's becoming impressive. She hasn't, he or she. Then we have Star and Notorious. Everyone is keeping their position. Number 5, how do you create a PID, a process identifier?
How you create a PID. Chantal says we don't.
It's just created.
Yeah.
Her answer makes sense.
I don't think I have the answer.
So you use 3 non-negative values.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Someone got it right.
Asaria.
So, yeah, positions maintained. Next one. So 6 out of 12. If you're thinking about winning this, you have 6 more. So which one of the following is greater? Number 1 is a string, the other one is an atom, then we have a string and an integer.
Greater. Maybe, what is it called?
A string. You can compare different data types, and a string has the highest value.
Yeah, that is a long-term ordering.
Yeah. I think we discussed it in one of our meetups, yeah?
All right. And when you place the colon before a string, is that converted to an atom or a string?
An atom.
Okay. Awesome.
So next, true or false? Agents are an abstraction around states.
Surely.
I wasn't sure. Around state.
Yes.
Around state.
Get it, join the meetups every Monday.
I do. Actually host them.
You missed the agents one.
Yeah, I think I did.
All right. We discussed state at length.
Yeah.
Asaria, I really want to see who that is. Number 8. Which clause will be executed regardless of whether or not the try block succeeds?
Oh, wow.
The try block. So try, catch, or try, rescue.
I have to hide my answers because Chantal keeps.
If she's a Saria, we're going to give you the crown. It's after. So the after clause is, this is impressive. We have tech debaters number 2. So the after clause is executed regardless of what happens in the try block, because it's used to clean up. So after this, do this. So whether you get whether it succeeds or not, yeah, it's used to clean up. So number 8, number 9, 3 more questions. So what are the letters in BEAM? So what does BEAM stand for?
What the hell?
I know this one.
So careful, it's a trick question.
Come
They all
on.
look the same. They all look the same. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Well played.
4, 3, 2.
Well,
most of us got it right. It's what dance and what's that? What's the second name? Anyway, Erlang Abstract Machine. So the Erlang Abstract Machine was the trick. And the 2 names are some of the creators of Erlang. It's named after them. Still have Asari as number 1, Tech Debater as number 2, and Jeffrey Jones as number 3. Next, number 10. So when a message is sent to a process, the message is stored in the process mailbox. Which helper prints all the messages? If you want to print messages from a process mailbox. If you want to see all the messages that were sent to that process. Yes, it's Flash.
Wow. Really? Oh yeah. Yes. Okay.
It's Flash. Jeffrey Jones as number 2, and Notorious as number 3, and Star is Rising. So 2 more. Number 11. Which one of the following adds comments to a public function but hides it from the documentation system? So it adds a comment to a public function, but it's hidden to the documentation.
I should have thought this through. Which one's saying?
No, actually that answer is wrong. It's supposed to be D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever is moving up the scale is being demoted.
We're going to demote them. Actually, no one moved up. Everyone maintained state. But then, let me see. If they moved, they would not have gotten here. Nah. Sorry. The last one. So what is the value of A?
Easy math.
What?
Math.
It is not.
Okay.
Hey, pass.
Yeah, the answer is a match error. So with lists, you have to map the whole thing, yeah? You can't just do a subset of a list, but with maps, you can do a subset. So you'll get a match error if you do this.
Interesting.
And we are done. Let's see the podium. We have Jeffrey Jones as number 3. We have Notorious as number 2.
And Asaria, woo!
And Asaria as number 1.
Hey!
Kindly reveal your identities.
Star and Tech Debater as runners up.
Woo!
Please reveal your true identities.
I was number 7.
I think Japheth is Jeffy Jones, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Number 3. Nice. That was impressive.
Thank you. Number 3. Nieke kwa CV.
Certificates. We'll be sending them after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Notorious,
Who is notorious?
I'm the notorious one.
Who is notorious?
Yeah.
Frank. Frank is the notorious one.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I decided to get notorious,
And
Frank.
our winner?
but I
Daria,
cheated.
know yourself.
Kindly. If you want
You're
a
the
certificate,
winner.
Saria, reveal.
hey, hautaki
Kevin
socks?
Nyakundi. Kevin
Wow.
Nyakundi na Saria.
Ooh, nice. Congrats.
Big
And
up.
yes, we can move on to the next one, which is easier. Getty? It's well, it's something.
What is happening?
Come on, get you come.
It is still laughing in my video.
I
Or
think
maybe
the
smiling.
internet is slow.
But wait, they're in the same call with Chantel. And Chantel's video is just okay. Chantel, kindly wave.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, and now get his video is moving fast.
What?
Getty, we cannot hear you. Oh wow, what is happening?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sawa. I'm just trying to set this up really quick. Sorry for the hold up. Okay. Share screen. Sawa, I'm able to share. Kahoot.
Oh wow. It's a good theme song.
Kuna ingine tena?
Yes.
Ai, kidogo. Mbona
Get your muted. Get your muted.
Okay, can you hear me? Hopefully. Ah, okay. Sorry guys, I was trying to fix my audio problem. Only one person got this. But it's okay. Can you hear me, guys? Mic check.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Let's carry on. So Snoop, we clearly know who Snoopy is, but okay. Snoopy got it right. Congratulations. And moving on.
Aliingiza saa ngapi?
Sai, I need to know the identity of my gen server process, dead or alive. What function can I use? Let's go, people. 4, 3. Nice. 3 people got it correct. Where is with arity 1 is the answer to that. Let's see. Ooh, pick rejuvenated Sherry. You're bringing Snoopy down. Let's go. Next question. What do we call any enumerable that generates elements one by one during enumeration?
What is in
Don't ask questions. I'm the one asking questions.
I'm sorry.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stream. The answer is stream. Okay. 3 people got it correct. Let's see.
Wow.
AKA is moving fast. And Rumi. Sherry, get back up.
Sherry.
Let's move on to the next question. Yeah, that's the song I wanted us to play. Okay, I change a behavior's module state on hot code swapping. I do not have side effects. What am I? Hint, it's a callback.
Yeah, color.
Wow. We are dying in here. We don't know. I don't know Elixir. Let me not say we. I.
Oh, one person got it correct. Code change is the answer.
Wow.
Getty, you misled us.
Did I?
Yeah, you said it's a callback. We thought it's the one that has a call.
Joki, that sounds like a personal problem.
Well,
Okay, next one. 3 of these use processes for their abstraction. Which one does not? They're built on processes. So which one doesn't, or which one isn't built on processes?
Well, all of them are built.
Awesome. 7 people got this correct. I don't even know if we have observers in Elixir. I'm not sure about that. This is good. Hey, Sherry rejuvenated, aka peak. Peak is at the peak, guys. He or she is not coming down. What is the go-to set data structure in Elixir? If I want to use sets, what's the go-to data structure? Counting, done. Only one person got this correct. It's some upset. I'm not happy you guys are failing. I'm just excited. Okay, no one has climbed up the ladder, so we move on. Which is the only function in the integer module that does not take an integer? People, I love this question. Hint, it takes a list. Great, 3 people got it correct. The function is undigit. Usually it takes a
Graphims,
list.
is it on a strings or integer model?
Sorry?
Graphims is on string module.
Yes,
Graphims,
it's on a string module. Yes,
but choose of the function on the integer model. Okay.
yes. It was just there to confuse you.
Mhm.
Now you know the trick questions. Sherry, aka Ola, peak is still at the peak. Rejuvenated. Chantal has quit the game officially.
Okay.
Next question. What module defines a behavior for dynamically accessing keys of any type in a data structure? Let's go, people. 10 seconds. 3, 2. Nice. 2 people got it correct. The access module is responsible for all this. So, we move. Hola. Hola is coming in strong. Sawa. Next one. What is Elixir code converted to before it's converted to machine language?
Hey,
Wow.
we don't have our interest.
I need you guys to learn. I'll actually share this Kahoot afterwards. Kahoot.
You really did a lot of research on this.
Actually,
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of people got it right. So
I
it's
feel like
converted into.
I feel like I don't know Elixir.
Nah, you shouldn't. So it's converted into an abstract syntax tree. I'll share later on how an abstract syntax tree looks like. But the abstract syntax tree is written in Erlang. So that's why I put the 2 answers to be correct. We move. Sherry, aka Ola, Romy, peak, still at the peak. I don't even think anyone will get to this peak, but it's okay. We move. Which module can I use to track and validate changes before they are applied to my data? Keyword track and validate changes.
Where are they applied?
Sorry?
They applied to your data. Oh.
Yes. Wow, only one person didn't get this right, so this is good.
If I was still in the game,
Okay, so AKA is moving in fast. Awesome. We move. Guys, you're doing good. I can write raw SQL in Ecto queries without using fragments. Is this true or false? Oh, nice. 5 people got it
Mi
correct.
nakata.
This is false.
Mi nakata.
Hata mimi nakata. I think you
Guys,
No,
can.
let me explain.
Actually,
Let
I
me
have ever
explain.
write a raw SQL without using fragment.
Now, here's the
So
thing.
okay, maybe if I can also give in my that side of this or what I think I know.
Yes.
So when you're writing ecto query,
Yeah.
query, you have to use
Yes.
a fragment, but then you can write raw SQL and execute it with another ecto function, but not in ecto query.
Precisely.
That is my thinking.
That is my thinking as well for this question.
I think there's a function in the ecto.adapters or whatever, something in the adapter side that you can use to execute, but it's not on the ecto query module.
But is that a fragment?
No, that is not the fragment.
So the question is introducing raw SQL in an ecto function.
Ecto query.
Ecto query, yes.
Then
Unless
it makes sense. Okay, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so maybe the question was
You're
not
right, and I am
so
wrong.
direct.
3 marks.
Okay, guys. We learn, we move, right? Great. Okay, Ola has removed BMIT from the equation. So what ecto module makes it possible to pack operations that should be performed in a single database transaction? I'm not sure whether you guys are crying or happy. You can do this.
These are those questions. The essay kind of questions in mathematics.
I know. Okay, most people got it correct. Multi is the answer. Yes. Okay. Rumi and Snoopy, you're back in the equation. Doing good. What operator do we use to inject external values and Elixir expressions into a query expression? This looks easy. I think this is interpolation, if I'm not wrong.
To inject and release expressions into a query expression.
Yeah.
Query.
Yes, into a query expression.
Okay. Oh.
2 people got it right. It's the pin operator. Any objections?
So, okay.
Yes, when you're writing like a query and you need to use a variable that is probably not within your query, you can interpolate it using the pin operator.
So it's not really interpolation, but rather it has a special. I can't remember the other meaning that the pin operator does, but not necessarily.
SQL injection.
Yeah, SQL to avoid the SQL injection. That's one, but then there's also another one. I don't know. Maybe you can look into that later.
All right. Sawa. We're almost there, people. Hola. Okay, I see Ola coming in. Chantel, you're very dormant. So why is nil comparison in filters such as where and having forbidden? It raises an error, that is. When you compare nil to any other type in filters, why do you think this is the case? Great, I see most people got it correct. It's a security measure to avoid attacks. Okay. Hey, wait, there was someone who was up here. We took like 3 floors down. Okay, people, move. Okay, thank you. Ecto does not support bindingless operations. Is this true or false?
Bindingless. I think, okay. I wanted to ask, bindingless operations or bindingless queries. So I guess it's the bindingless.
You're asking me to define?
Yeah, is it bindingless operations or bindingless queries?
I think it's one or the same thing. So I'm thinking it's a query that would have probably a from clause and any other thing that comes before that, like having or where. So I think that's where the binding part comes in. But if you can just get anything from my database using the from clause, I think that's the bindingless operation. Though I'm open for correction.
Yeah. So
okay.
No, just go on.
All right. We learn, we move. Ola has been thrown 2 steps, 2 floors down. It's okay. No hard feelings. Peak is still peaking. Congratulations. Which among the following is a behavior? I remember we talked about behaviors in one of our meetups. So which among these is a behavior? Clearly, it's so obvious, yes? Chantel knows the answer, people. Wow. I didn't know this was such an obvious thing. I'm actually impressed. I didn't know this until the time I was looking for Kahoots, but it's okay. Ecto.repo is a behavior.
So it is a behavior in the
okay.
sense
Uh-huh.
you can always re-implement all the functions in the repo module.
Yeah, and all the functions are callbacks, if I can remember well.
Yes, they are
Okay.
callbacks with the default implementation.
Ah, nice. All right, thank you, Frank. Pick, still picking. What project or repository was built for multidimensional arrays or tensors and numerical definitions for Elixir? Five, four, three, two, one, and we're done. NX. Yeah, most people got it correct. I don't even know what NX does, but I know it does this. Is there anyone who's worked with NX before?
I haven't tried it out
Okay.
yet.
Well,
People
we should.
who's an ElixirKenya.
Sorry?
Those were when you kwa ElixirKenya.
Yes.
So they can learn it from there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Great. Looking forward. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Snoopy, umeamka? Good morning. Okay, we can do computations on collections like enum and stream modules, then execute them in parallel using multiple gen stages. What is this? I think Chantel gave up on this last week. Awesome, Flow. Flow is a really interesting library. I have had a chance to work with it. Yes, so Flow is the correct answer. We can use functions like enum.map or enum.all or even stream when you're dealing with files, but it just helps with that concurrent or parallel processing. So you should check it out sometime.
Can you get it on HexDocs?
Yes, it's there.
Okay.
Okay. We move. I haven't even seen who has progressed. So what is Elixir when you're not talking about programming? What is Elixir? Come on, people. I'm not on the call, so I can't even see your expressions. It's a medicinal potion. So I specifically said not talking about programming, and someone picked the blue and the yellow, but it's fine. I'm not even judging. It's okay.
It's a medicinal potion.
Yes.
No, it is a magical potion.
Medicinal or magical?
No.
It's supposed to heal all diseases, so it's still medicinal.
Magic.
But others will say it's syntactic.
Sorry?
Others will pick the option 3 because some it's an Erlang syntactic.
Why?
That is related to programming.
That's
yeah.
That's related to programming now. The moment we mention Erlang.
Yes. So the key point was when you're not talking about programming. Okay, people, we move. AKA is back on the map, looking good. Okay, a sleeping process is able to consume and reply to messages subconsciously. Let's go, people. When you read through the answers and you still have no idea, it's okay. Someone actually picked at this point, I still have no idea. It's okay. Not judging. The answer is false, only when the timeout elapses. So a sleeping process can't consume and reply to any messages. It can't literally do anything. It's sleeping. So yeah, there's that.
Well, I just told us when it wakes up. I think that would have been a better answer, a better choice.
Okay. Next time I will take that up. Okay, we're remaining with 6 more questions. I need to know how many times each item on a list occurs and map element to number of occurrence. The go-to function is what? I need to know how many times each item on a list occurs and map the element to the number of occurrences. What is the go-to function?
You put a noun for a verb.
I put 30 seconds on this one. Needs a bit of thinking. Virtual claps. The answer is enum.frequencies. So when you do enum.frequencies on a list of stuff, it gives you a list of what? I think a list of maps. Visit a map that has the keys as the elements and the values as the number of occurrences. Yes. Although I'm not sure if it's a keyword list. I'll check that up. Okay. Hey, Peak. How did this guy or girl even get to 13K? But it's okay. You sure Kahoot doesn't have rigging? Which function is designed to insert separators between every digit in a given enumerable? Inserting separators between every digit in a given enumerable.
Intro.
Write your answer. Great. And the answer is intersperse. They didn't even know this function exists. It's in the inner module.
Same here.
Yes. But
Just
it's
using,
no, this is wrong.
I was using elimination to answer this one.
Ah, you are. But I think this is wrong because intersperse is supposed to take the enumerable and whatever you need to, the separator. So it needs to have an arity of 2. I don't think it's 1.
So do you mean join? Will join work here in this case? Enum.join.
Enum.join might also work, yes.
But that will join them.
Yes, exactly.
Into a string.
Yes. So let's just check out what intersperse does. Enum. Sorry, I'm a very slow typer. Okay. I know you can't see the screen, but I'm just going to read it to you. So intersperses, they use the same word to describe the word. Intersperses separator between each element of the enumeration. Let me just paste this on the chat so you can take a look at how it works. There we go. That's how intersperse works. Okay. Are you ready, guys? We move on. Okay, Rejuvenated is at the top with Rumi, aka and Snoopy following. Peak, we're not even going to talk about you. So give me a function in Elixir that is closest to implementing this did you mean functionality. Where I searched for SpongeBob SquarePants and it asked, did you mean SpongeBob SquarePants? So which is the closest function to implementing this? There's an option Elixir cannot reproduce this. Yeah, gyro distance, people. Gyro distance is the answer. So gyro distance compares 2 strings and how close these strings are to each other. So I think that's the best implementation that
I loved how you introduced is close as well.
Actually, you loved how?
You gave an option of is close where the majority went.
I know. There's back distance too, but back distance just gives the distance between two strings. Like, I think it's in terms of length, the length of the strings. Yeah. Okay, peak. Okay. What data type in Elixir is or cannot be garbage collected? This is a simple one. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I knew someone would pick symbol. This is someone who's done Ruby. So Ruby is symbols are equivalent of atoms in Ruby, but it's okay. So the answer is atoms. Atoms cannot be garbage collected. Who's moving up? Hey, no one.
Rejuvenated.
Oh, rejuvenated. Okay, congratulations. 3 more questions to go, people. When did the first ElixirConf Africa take place? That was only 5 seconds. And only one person answered. And she or he was wrong. It's okay. We move.
What? I wish I would still be here.
Gradle is to Android. What is to Elixir? 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mix. Almost everyone got it correct. Someone said hex, but I get why you would confuse the two. There's someone telling me, guess ni mzuri. That just means she's been guessing all along and getting them correct. Okay, last question. This is a good one. What is beam in full? I think we already answered this one, but hey, it's 3 points.
I tell you.
Yes.
The blue one. The everything alone. Everything alone.
Awesome. At least no one chose green. Guys, that is it for this Kahoot. And our winners for Fireball are Rumi. Rejuvenated. And Peak. Woo! Congratulations, guys.
Okay, so who's Rumi?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Identities, please. Rumi, show yourself. Rumi, who's Rumi? You can type on the chat as well. Rumi.
Mask off.
Mask off. Okay, Rumi does not want to identify him or herself. Rejuvenated and Peak. If you know who you are.
I am on the peak.
You are Peak.
Peaky Blinders. Yes.
Hey. And how bored you look? How are you able to get through this?
Those were tough questions.
Congratulations,
Guess what? I did a lot of guesswork.
Someone can support you here on that. Okay, I'll hand this back to Chantel.
Yes, so we had one more, but time's up, so we can't do the one more, but it would have been fun anyway.
True.
So yeah, bye guys. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, people.
If you don't want us to know who you are, just tell us, because we still need to draft your certificates. Remember, you guys were certified by ElixirKenya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I like certificates for real?
Yeah, they are. Right. Your certificates. Just tell us who you are. You'll know what to do. Otherwise, bye. Once you could come late. Sorry.
I think I joined earlier, but my connection broke. Sorry.
Oh.
No problem. Okay, bye, people.
Bye. Peace.
Bye.
Bye. This was fun.
Yeah.